5 things you should never force in your life. Life is full of challenges and opportunities, but sometimes we may feel stuck or unhappy with our current situation. We may try to force things to happen or change, hoping that it will make us feel better or more successful. However, forcing things that are not meant to be can often backfire and cause more harm than good. Hello everyone, and welcome to Life-Changing Mind channel. In this video, I'll share with you 5 things you should never force in your life. You'll learn how to stop wasting your energy on things that don't serve you and how to focus on what really matters. Just before getting into the heart of the matter, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, I invite you to subscribe now so you don't miss our next videos. Here are 5 things that you should never force in your life and what you can do instead. Number 1. Love. Love is one of the most beautiful and powerful things in life. But sometimes we may try to force it, thinking that we can make someone love us, or that we can love someone who does not love us back, or that we can love someone who is not good for us. We may try to force ourselves to fall in love, or to stay in love, or to get over love, or to love someone who is not available, or who does not treat us well. We may also try to force someone to love us, or to show their love for us, or to change for us, or to stay with us. Forcing love can make us miserable, desperate, and insecure. It can also make us lose our sense of self, our self-respect, and our self-love. Instead of forcing love, we should let it happen naturally and spontaneously. We should love ourselves first and then attract love from others who love us for who we are and who make us feel loved, valued, and happy. We should also love others freely without expecting anything in return or trying to control or change them. We should also let go of love when it is not meant to be or when it is hurting us more than it is healing us. Number 2. Yourself. Yourself is the most important person in your life, but sometimes you may try to force yourself to be someone or something that you are not, or to do something that you don't want to or can't do. You may try to force yourself to fit in, to conform, or to please others, thinking that it will make you more accepted, liked, or valued, but it may not be true to who you are or what you believe in. You may also try to force yourself to perform, to excel, or to achieve, thinking that it will make you more capable, confident, or successful, but it may not be realistic, healthy, or sustainable. Forcing yourself can make you feel unhappy, stressed, and exhausted. It can also make you lose your sense of self, your self-esteem, and your self-care. Instead of forcing yourself, you should be yourself and love yourself. You should be yourself by expressing your true thoughts, feelings, and opinions, and by following your true passions, dreams, and values. You should love yourself by accepting your strengths and weaknesses, and by celebrating your achievements and learnings. You should also take care of yourself by listening to your needs and wants, and by doing things that make you feel good and energized. Number 3. Relationships. Relationships are one of the most important aspects of our lives, whether they are romantic, platonic, or familial. They can provide us with love, support, and companionship, but they can also be a source of stress, conflict, and disappointment. Sometimes, we may try to force a relationship to work, even if it is unhealthy, toxic, or incompatible. We may stay with someone who does not respect us, value us, or make us happy, or we may chase after someone who does not feel the same way about us. We may also try to force ourselves to fit in with a group of people who do not share our interests, values, or goals, or we may compromise our authenticity and integrity to please others. Forcing relationships can damage our self-esteem, mental health, and happiness. It can also prevent us from finding the right people who truly match our personality, needs, and desires. Instead of forcing relationships, we should let them flow naturally and organically. We should focus on building relationships with people who are compatible with us, who respect us, appreciate us, and bring out the best in us. We should also be honest, loyal, and respectful to ourselves and others, and communicate our feelings, expectations, and boundaries clearly and kindly. We should never settle for less than we deserve or sacrifice our happiness for someone else's. Number 4. Success. Success is a subjective and personal concept that we all define and measure differently, but sometimes we may try to force it, thinking that we can achieve it by following someone else's definition or standards, or by pursuing goals that are not truly ours, or that are unrealistic or unattainable. We may try to achieve success by working hard, competing with others, or following a certain path, thinking that it will bring us recognition, respect, or reward, but it may not reflect our true values, interests, or talents. We may also try to force success by taking shortcuts, cheating, or manipulating, thinking that it will bring us faster or easier results, but it may not last or be satisfying. Forcing success can make us unhappy, unfulfilled, and unauthentic. It can also make us lose sight of our true purpose, passion, and potential. Instead of forcing success, we should create it by following our own definition and standards, and by pursuing goals that are truly ours and that are realistic and attainable. We should also achieve success by working smart, collaborating with others, and following our intuition, thinking that it will bring us fulfillment, growth, and contribution. We should also achieve success by being ethical, honest, and respectful, thinking that it will bring us lasting and meaningful results. Number 5. Feelings. Feelings are natural and inevitable in life, but sometimes we may try to force them, thinking that we can make ourselves or others feel a certain way, or that we can suppress or ignore our emotions. We may try to force ourselves to be happy, positive, or confident, even if we are not feeling that way, or we may try to force others to feel the same way as we do, or to feel what we want them to feel. We may also try to force ourselves to not feel anything, to numb our pain, anger, or sadness, or to avoid confronting our emotions. Forcing feelings can make us unhappy, anxious, and depressed. It can also affect our mental and physical health and our relationships with ourselves and others. Instead of forcing feelings, we should accept and embrace them and express them in healthy and appropriate ways. We should acknowledge our emotions and try to understand why we feel the way we do and what we can do about it. We should also respect the feelings of others and try to empathize and support them without imposing our feelings on them. In conclusion, life is too short and precious to waste on forcing things that are not meant to be.
That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Thank you for watching it until the end, because it's the best support you can give us. Your comments and suggestions are welcome. See you in a new video.